Right. Let us continue our discussion on what's the return filing. Right. Second lecture. Concept of first return. Already said ना. समझे तो समझ में आ जाएगा. Whenever your turnover exceeds specified limit, that's called 20 lakhs or 40 lakhs depending on where you are.
Yes, sir.
If you are in Telangana, whether you do goods, whether you do services, whether you goods plus services, the answer is 20.
Yes, sir.
If you are in Maharashtra, the answer is 40. ठीक है. Whenever your turnover exceeds specified limit, you should go for registration. Once you take registration, if you apply for registration within 30 days,
30 days
then your registration will come into force what's retrospectively.
from the date.
So once the registration will come into force retrospectively, all the invoices issued by you from the date your turnover exceeds specified limit, those invoices should go for revision. Those invoices which goes for revision are called what's revised invoices. The fresh invoice that you issue, revised invoices. How government will come to know which invoice have gone for revision? File a return called what, sir? First return. Oh, all this drama is linked because of retrospective application of your registration and because of what's the revised invoices. So Ryan अगर revise first return bracket में relevant when registration is taken. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
And revised invoices are issued. Relevant when registration is taken and revised invoices are issued. बोलो.
Yes, sir.
चलो.
Concept of first return. We remember a person is supposed to obtain registration once the aggregate
Once,
value once.
Obtain registration. Correct, sir. Sorry.
We remember a person is supposed to obtain registration once the aggregate value of turnover exceeds 20 lakhs.
It's not like that, sir. We remember a person is supposed to take registration once the turnover. Registration once नहीं है. Registration once the turnover.
We remember a person is supposed to obtain registration once the aggregate value of turnover exceeds 20 lakhs.
20 lakhs or 40 lakhs also.
40 lakhs.
See, in some special category state
10
answer is
lakhs.
10. So remember specified limit. Hello.
Yes, sir. Application for registration has to be made within 30 days from the date of turnover exceeds 20 lakhs or 10 lakhs.
Yes.
GSTN will take some time to provide registration.
Yes, we know that. Generally it is 3 to 4 days. Generally.
Once the value of turnover exceeds 20 lakhs, supplies made would be subject to GST, but practically invoice would be issued without registration number. Therefore, for such period, we issue revised invoices once registration is obtained.
So once you got registration, please issue what, sir?
Revised
invoices. But remember, registration will come into force retrospectively only when you applied for registration within 30 days.
Within 30 days, correct.
मर्चिपते खेल खत्म. If you did not apply for registration within 30 days, all this drama cannot come because if the registration is applied late, then registration will come into force prospectively. No retrospective effect. Continue.
The concept of first return comes into picture for these invoices.
Yeah.
We need to file GSTR 1 providing information of all such supplies made prior to registration.
Am I clear? Continue. Simple done, Nana?
Concept of revised return under GST.
Hold a minute. See, in income tax we have section 139 subsection 3.
Yes, sir. Sir, one sub 3 loss.
Loss return. 4 is nothing but what, sir? Bill return. 5 is revised return. In GST there is no concept of revised return at all. Revised return का concept ही नहीं है. Revised return का concept ही नहीं है. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Government says April month details you can revise in May. April and May you can revise in June. Vinali. April, May, June you can revise in July. Question is up to what point of time I can do revision? Government says for a financial year you can do revision up to a point of time. The due date is there for the month of September following the end of financial year. Chapani point invoice law.
Yes, sir.
Or before you file annual return, whichever is earlier. So example for the year 18-19, not live example, act loan example. Because live examples are different now, practical due dates mari pe nahi. For the year 18-19, up to what point of time I can do amendments? So for 18-19, following September means September 19,
Yes, sir.
उसका due date क्या है? 20th. So 20th October or before you file annual return for 18-19, whichever is earlier. Ante. So you can read by your own. I am not doing it. I think point number 3A you need to correct. The language is wrong there. On or before 20th of October you can write. Actually September due date అంటే 20th October కదా.
Yes, sir.
On or before 20th of October. Which return I am discussing here? 3B. 3B. On or before 20th of October. Bracket లో that is due date of September month. Following the tax period of next financial year. Can we move?
Yes, sir.
So next page mein also amendment is possible within earlier of the following dates. Again you have to do correction there also. Point number A mein. It is what, sir?
October.
20th of October. 20th. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Actually September end na. September end return when we file October. 20th of October. So 20th of October or annual return whichever is earlier.
Sir, కింద therefore 30th of September అది కూడా కొట్టేలా.
Okay, just leave that. Last point kottindi. Therefore 30th of September is that point you delete. Shall we move, sir?
Yes, sir.
Done?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Come to the next page, GST return. Yeah, GST practitioners, I'll share the notes in the link. You can just read by yourself. GST practitioners, a note share చేస్తాను చదువుకున్నాను. Please read next point, sir. GST returns. Additional points on GST chapter.
Additional points on returns chapter.
Yeah.
GSTR 1 should be filed by registered suppliers providing details of all outward supplies.
Yeah.
The return due date is as follows.
Yeah.
If last year turnover does not exceed 1.5 crores, return should be filed on quarterly basis on or before 10th of the month following the quarter.
Yes.
If last year turnover exceeds 1.5 crore, then return should be filed on monthly basis. Then the due date is on or before 10th of the next month.
Yeah. Practically this has become, first one has become 11, the second one has become month end.
Month end, correct.
But leave it. This already we have seen.
Yes, sir.
Different returns we have seen.
Yes, sir.
Amendments में last page you go.
Last.
Relaxation to composition person for filing returns.
Yes, sir.
Earlier they used to file GSTR 4, now they are filing
CMP 08.
CMP 08. Earlier GST 4 on quarterly basis, now it has
annual
become
basis.
annual, and in that
9A.
place we are filing
9A.
CMP 08.
Okay. CMP 08.
CMP 08. Read, sir, read by yourself. Read, sir, others, read loud.
Relaxation to composition person for filing return.
Yeah.
We know a composition person files return and payment of tax on quarterly basis.
However, and makes payment. And payment it and makes payment. Ante kada nana?
Yes, sir. However, with effect from 1/4/2019, composition person should pay tax on quarterly basis on the basis of self-assessed tax by 18th of the month following the end of the quarter.
చెప్పాను ఇది.
However, return filing is no more on quarterly basis. Return should be filed on annual basis in GSTR 4, that is on or before 30th of April following the end of financial year.
సో ఫస్ట్ దగ్గర రాసుకోండి జిఎస్టీ సిఎంపి 08 అని ఫస్ట్ కాలం దగ్గర నేను రాసాను చూడండి. హ్యావ్ లుక్ జిఎస్టీ సిఎంపి 08. సెకండ్ కాలం యూ ఆల్రెడీ నో జిఎస్టీఆర్ 4. Note.
The above point will apply for the persons covered by composition scheme as well as to the persons covered by notification by CBIC.
CBIC notification, remember?
February.
Those people who are providing goods plus services,
Services.
and the turnover does not exceed 50 lakhs,
Yes, sir. Yes,
they
sir.
can pay tax at what rate? 12%. అరే మర్చిపోయినట్టున్నారు అంతా.
దగ్గర గుర్తొచ్చింది.
6% CGST, 6% SGST. అంత గతం గత. First return. Yeah, due dates ఇక్కడ.
We know if a person whose aggregate turnover exceeds 20 lakhs should apply for registration within 30 days from the date of the turnover exceeds 20 lakhs.
Yes.
If application for registration is filed within due date, then registration comes into force retrospectively.
Already explained.
For the period once the turnover exceeds 20 lakhs and up to a point of time registration is received, invoices issued should be revised.
Invoice issued should be revised. Invoice or whatever invoice already issued should be revised.
All such details should be filed in GSTR 1 as first return.
Normal return in no special format. रास्कॉन ब्रैकेट में no special return कोई भी स्पेशल रिटर्न नहीं है.
Revised invoice should be issued within 1 month from the date of granting of registration.
Yeah, this we know. So this point we have not learned earlier, so this point is new for you. So revised invoice should be issued within what time, sir?
From
Within 1
1
month from the grant of registration. Am I clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
So what we can do, we'll have one more lecture on what, sir? All amendments in GST. Am I clear? कुछ भी डाउट्स है तो पूछो सर. WhatsApp number anyhow we are giving you. So if you have any doubts, please approach us. Am I clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.